You'll be drawn to anything or anyone interesting or unusual. People with experiences to share and stories to tell could attract you and give you fresh ideas to play with. Your brain may be working overtime as thoughts flash through in rapid succession. Plus, long-standing problems can be resolved as genius solutions show up out of the blue. Aries. Your significant other may be expected to come to your house tonight, but may never show up, and might not even communicate with you. This might cause you to be understandably worried. Don't make yourself crazy, however. All signs are that your partner is okay. The most likely culprit that is keeping the two of you apart is traffic. Your friend may show up a lot later than expected. Stay calm. Taurus. You might have been later getting home last night than is good for you, and therefore you might be feeling a little tired and dragged up. Take your vitamins and don't use coffee as a stimulant. Take a brisk walk to clear your head, get the endorphins going, and lift your spirits. This will enable you to function as sharply as you normally do. For future reference, watch out that those late nights don't become a habit. Gemini. There is a distinct possibility you'll feel a bit worried today. You're really go-getter and nothing can stop you, but you'll be rowing against the current today in spite of your courageous efforts to make some headway. And although you usually prefer to rely on yourself alone, today you'll be willing to admit that a little helping hand would be quite welcome, if only for the moral support. Cancer. As trite as it may sound, the bottom line holds true that it doesn't matter if you win or lose, what matters is how you play the game. Unfortunately, you may be so disenchanted with the game that you might not even want to join in at all. But give it a try before you dismiss it completely. Go into it with the goal of having fun instead of the goal of trying to win. Leo. Once you stop dreaming about having superpowers, you will feel a lot better. You are not a superhero and you never were. For that matter, no one is. On the other hand, you surely have capacities that you have exploited in the past, but now you seem persuaded that they are of no interest. It is time to rethink this issue. Virgo. Sing loud enough for the whole neighborhood to hear you. It could be that you are reluctant to project your shower song beyond the bathroom walls because you are uneasy about what others might think of your voice. The bottom line is that the thing that matters most is your passion. If you are having a good time, then the people listening to you are sure to have a good time too. Libra. Who has to say whether life have significance or no meaning at all? This is a good question, and one asked by many people before you. But, the question that naturally follows is this: why wouldn't life have any meaning? And, even if in some overall sense it is determined that it does not, that is not to say that it is meaningless for you. This issue will keep the philosopher in you up at night. Scorpio. Be careful of becoming too pompous and righteous about certain topics today. You may be naturally laid back and quiet, but if the topic of art or music comes up, you are quick to offer your opinion. Hold it right there. It is important that you don't come off as condescending towards those who don't agree with you. You certainly want to win your point if you do. Sagittarius. Today you'll have an opportunity to sit back and observe your progress in an important area of your life. But don't expect to be an impartial observer. Quite the contrary. You're likely to be tormented by uncertainty regarding an important decision that will have an impact on the people around you. Make sure you think before you choose. Capricorn. Low biohitms could have you feeling a little depressed, and you may tend to doubt your goals and your abilities. Don't let this catapult you into a fit of gloom. All is a lot better than it seems. Realize that today you're likely to blow every little setback all out of proportion, then give everything you try your very best efforts. Tonight, go out and have a good time. Aquarius. Usually, you have a pretty high level of focus and concentration. However, today you might find that your concentration is lagging. You might find focusing on serious matters or details difficult, and you could even find yourself dwelling on old disappointments from way back in your past. You might want to stop and try to figure out why these memories are coming up. Releasing them might get your concentration back to normal.